Pisces. Welcome to your Shadow Work Tarot reading. It's been a while. I hope you're all doing well. As you know, this is timeless. So this could be in relation to events that have already taken place in your past, things that are currently playing out in your environment, or things that may come up in the near future. So please be aware of that. Also, you can watch from your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, though I recommend watching from your Moon and Venus placements. Alright, so let's see what messages we can pull for you today. To begin with, you have the child I was meant to be from the Dark Mirror deck. So I feel like a lot of inner child healing is required at this time. You may find certain circumstances that you've been navigating or are navigating or will navigate very much point towards your inner child wounding. I feel like for many of you, you've been dealing with some very problematic people, difficult connections, possibly in love, family dynamics. And I feel like it's forcing you to take a look at those childhood wounds. Or at least that was the purpose of it, for you to see where healing is required so that you don't find yourself perpetuating those same karmic cycles. Because ultimately, if those wounds go untended to, that's exactly what will happen. Chemically, you're emitting a certain pheromone, if you want to call it. Energetically, you're sending out a certain signal and a certain band of frequency. And unfortunately, there are those who are predatory in nature, who will detect it and will sense a vulnerability within you, and that will exploit that. So there's definitely a need to take a look at that inner child work that needs to be done here, so that you don't find yourself in those same patterns. With Kita, the crown, spirituality from the Angelarium deck, this is really speaking of a need to first of all ground your energy and then really open up to new perspectives, allowing your inner light to shine once more, not letting your past stop you from being in your light. Because I feel like now you've been going through these trials and tribulations, you've been really forced to go through the dark night of the soul, because spiritually you're about to ascend, you're about to upgrade significantly. So that's why your wounding is being triggered. That's why you're being forced to look at this, because by healing the inner child, that's when you really start to tap into this potent energy. That's when you're able to work with your power, your light, with the loving frequency that is very much home in the 5D, 6D, 7D, 8D, all the way up. So in order to reach those higher levels of awareness, of frequency, of being, it's important to be able to do this root work first, and really clearing out any blockages where your sacral is, where your root is, and your solar plexus, but of course the heart as well. And then from that, you can start really working with your higher chakras, such as the crown, and open up to the insights, the downloads, to these energetic shifts that are wanting to take place for you at this time. With new moon in Gemini, communication is key from the Moonology deck. I feel like, you could have Gemini in your chart, you could be working with a Gemini. There may be a spiritual teacher that may even be coming in to help you with this healing work that could be a Gemini, but regardless, I feel like this is about being able to express yourself perhaps for the first time on a level that you've never felt you were able to. When you were growing up, you felt like you could never really express your truth, you could never really speak out or speak up. You were always being suppressed. Whereas now I feel like your throat chakra is starting to open, you're starting to be able to express yourself. You're starting to be able to communicate with the universe of what it is that you want, what you know you're deserving of, regardless of what you've been told in the past, regardless of whatever false beliefs that you've been holding on to about yourself. I feel like now a new belief is starting to germinate within you, that you are deserving of love, that you are deserving of happiness, and that yes, why can you not obtain it for yourself? So now I feel like you're having that heart-to-heart conversation with the universe, and the universe is very much listening. Looking at your tarot messages from the Tarot de la Nuit, you have 3 of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your energy, Pisces, with the 2 of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. So this is it. I think you're reminiscing on simpler times. The times in your life where you did feel loved, where you did feel held, where you did feel like you had people who really, truly care about you, that brought out the best in you, that saw your inner light, where things were just so much simpler. And you could enjoy the simple pleasures in life and not get caught up in this drama and headache and pain and misery and frustration and whatever you've had to deal with. And I feel like now that's what you're seeking for yourself. You're communicating to the universe that I want my happiness above all. I want to be free from pain, from misery. I want a happy life. I want contentment. I want to feel joy again. And I'm willing to make necessary changes in my life and within myself to find that joy again, to nurture the seed that I've planted of self-love, of being able to be truly open to love in all forms, unconditional love, because I am deserving of it. I know that now. That despite whatever I was told, that I am deserving of this. And I'm ready to accept my birthright, my right to freedom, to happiness, to stability, to feeling safe, okay? Because you do have the King of Pentacles next to this, which is Taurus energy. So you could have a Taurus coming into your life, you could already be connected to one, or you could have this in your chart, but regardless, this is about you wanting that security, that stability, especially if you're a feminine that's had to deal with some very toxic masculine energy. I feel like what you're looking for is, the good thing about it is that it hasn't stopped you from believing that there are masculines out there, those who embody the masculine aspect, the divine masculine more than the feminine, that there are those out there who are stable, loyal, grounded, secure, that you can feel safe around, that you can feel that aren't going to abandon you, lie to you, cheat on you, that aren't going to harm you in any way, that really are truly abundant and nurturing and caring. And the King of Pentacles in its ascended form is very much all of that. He is like, you know, the father of the tarot. He creates that stability, he creates wealth for his family. But he's loyal, he's grounded, he's able to provide, but he still cares, he still nurtures, he supports, he's a support system. And I feel like that's what you need more than anything. It doesn't have to be in the romantic sense. You just feel that you need that support. And I feel like what you may not realize, Pisces, with the Page of Swords on the end, that is energy, could very well be this Gemini, okay? There is someone who is aware that you need that support, that you need someone to be there for you while you heal, while you tend to your inner child healing. And I feel like, yes, there may be a lot of communication taking place around you, about you, between whoever may have wronged you and others who want to get involved. But I do get a sense that someone is aware of the situation, someone's aware of what you're going through, and they want to step in and be a support to you. This could be a masculine energy in your life, this could be a spiritual healer, a teacher. This could be someone who's coming in that wants to be a friend. This could even be someone you work with, but regardless, I feel like there is a masculine energy that wants to come forward and support you while you do this work. And with the Death card at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio energy, I feel like it is time for this transformation to take place. You had to go through something very painful, a painful ending, in order to deconstruct these false beliefs you had of yourself and what you're deserving of, and be reborn knowing your worth, knowing your value, knowing that you are deserving of joy, of happiness, of love, to create a brand new beginning for yourself. So Pisces, I'm going to take this into the extended now. If you're curious to learn more about where this reading is going and what outcomes you can expect from this, you can find the link in the description box below. Otherwise, if this is where you want to leave your message, I want to say thank you so much for checking this out. I know these messages go into deep aspects, but it's for your highest good to help you truly heal so you can move forward. I appreciate every single one of you who do this work and that really gain benefit from these readings. I know it's been a while and I know that it's needed, hence me bringing them back. So if you did find any comfort or use from this message, please make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you know when the next set of readings are published. If you'd like to support me further, you can find the links to my social media, the donation link and my website where you can book a personal reading. But for now, take care Pisces. I'm sending you all the best of luck and love with this healing journey. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.